Wrong thing. The images will come on as soon as, there we go. I'm sure the images are open now. This, I swapped out for a different recording system that hopefully won't cut out pieces of the video in the middle. And this one doesn't start recording until, it doesn't start recording images until the game is open. But, oh, what was I saying? It starts recording a blank screen and audio as soon as you hit play. So I don't think there's really any way to avoid that. I don't even remember my character's name. It's been enough time that I've been ignoring her. I do remember that last episode we had a difficult courtship that it didn't want to fill the bar very fast, the romance meter, because every time that they stopped and went away, they'd lose their progress because I didn't want to let them kiss one another until they were married, and The Sims apparently does not like dealing with that. Now it's just after their wedding, and you can see if they're going to have any success in starting their family. And yes, immediately. And she is pretty hungry. Does she have any food in her inventory? She has strawberries and apples. No normal food. And I don't believe we have any sort of ice chest or anything like that. She wants to buy an oven from not owning a home necessity. Would she be happy if she actually owned a grill instead of there being these over here? Would that satisfy that need? So she's going to put herself to sleep. And he's doing pretty okay. What can he do? I don't want to make food until they're just about to eat it. And I don't think we need to worry about saving food, because once they have a bigger family, the food will just be eaten right after it's made. So preserving food shouldn't be such a big deal. Okay, we can just sell what he's found. Turquoise and heavy metal. And if I recall, I think he has an aspiration that we can't let him fulfill. Party animal. That's not very Amish. And because we are also following the Legacy Challenge rules, we are not allowed to change his aspiration unless it's completed. So he's going to be stuck with that. See, what can he do? Does he have any needs? Not really right now. So do we have enough to buy a workbench? Activities and skills. Is it in here? Ha! There it is. It'd be okay for them to use this. And while I'm in build mode, might as well get them their own stove. Then they'll carbon charcoal grill. I think that's the only charcoal one, and the other ones are gas. I'm not entirely sure if those would be allowed or not, but the charcoal grill, I know that should be okay. And there's ones in the park nearby, but maybe in Sim Logic it'll give them some satisfaction to have one actually on their property. Oh, he can start in on crafting a knife block. Don't need to sculpt anything. No unnecessary you don't need any unnecessary decorations, but a knife block can be useful, even if in The Sims all you can do is sell it. But it could be useful in it's honing his skill. Soon enough he'll be able to make furniture. I've heard that there is some very good Amish furniture. Think I might like to try making their... now he can craft furniture, make bar stool. Think I would like to make their home look like it's made out of wood. I'm pretty sure she was already hungry when she went to bed. Oh, and she already had a knife block in her inventory. Did I already buy... Oh, yes, I did buy a workbench, and I put it over here. They have 2 of them now. Oh, well. I forgot that I did that, and it wasn't visible to me at the current angle. When is she going to wake up? She's fairly good on energy, and where is he going? To the bathroom. He is allowed to go to the bathroom. And veggie burger? Okay. That is not what I would have chosen for them to make, but don't necessarily have a problem with that. And he simply put the veggie burgers in his inventory and then left. I'm going to put that out for everyone. She is very hungry. She can come grab a serving, and she already looks pregnant. She's not very far along, is she? Yeah, she's still in the first trimester, but you can see it. He doesn't necessarily need to be going in there. He can come grab a serving as well. Then, once they're done eating... Okay, I think the bar stool went in his inventory. So, after he's done eating, he can craft another bar stool. A few of them. And she can start off with weeding. Then after she weeds, she can, I suppose they can sell the crop. And she can clean up the dirty plates. Oh, and she also needs a bath. Or shower. He just had some kind of sparks flying around his head. I don't know if that's him being innovative or if that's him hurting himself. Oh, let's see. How much money do we need to be able to... Well, let's put the walls up and see what it looks like. They don't even have a roof. I'm going to give them a roof. I don't think roofs cost any extra anyway. Because sim logic. Just simple roof for simple people. Well, come on. Extend it to cover the rest of the area. And put a roof on the bathroom as well. There we go. We just had a barn raising. And looks like those roofs are interlocking with one another. See, how do we scoot over a little so that we can bring this in a bit? Is that... I think that's okay. Now, don't need walls, we need wall texture. Roof pattern, I think what they have is fine. And for the walls, I think wood would be good. Tile, masonry, rock and stone, siding. I guess logs. No. What kind of building do they have? I think stone would be okay. Though I think they attach a lot of things with wooden pegs. Would that be in paneling? I think they have like planks of wood with pegs in them. Which actually is a pretty sturdy structure. What is this? No. That wooden feeling? Okay. Let's put this on their house. Do we have enough to get the whole thing? Up on the roof, too. Okay, that looks alright. Whoa, no, not under there. We want to put the walls up. And give them wood on the inside as well. Alright, now they have a good wooden house. I think it's fairly decent already. And we have quite a ways to go with this. We are supposed to go 10 generations. So let's see what she has to do. I think the garden is fairly well. She can water. And he's getting a bit tired. He can sleep. And what is she doing now? She's gonna go clean up. That is fine. And maybe should we get rid of... Probably don't want when they have kids for their kids to have to sleep outdoors. So do we need to start working on a new building now? Really, we should have everything all in one house, but I am clueless on trying to build a house. Oh, how do we do this? So maybe we can start off with putting, let's get the moving tool. What, I don't know what that's called. Is it select? So we'll connect those, use the eyedropper, make this all wooden. Wood, wood, wood. And this over here, wood as well. Then we can here we go. Take out this wall here and gain money for it instead of lose money for it, because this is The Sims. Then, I was going to move the bed, but he's going to go crawl into it right now. So we probably don't want to move the bed until he wakes up. We can go ahead and put a bassinet in here for when they have their baby, because we don't need to let the Sims social services take care of that. Their community can be sufficient for themselves. And let's move this. Oh, nah, let's just put it out here. And let's see how far we can get with adding a kid room. We won't really need much there until the baby ages up into a toddler. I think that's enough space for now. And we can put wood on it. Oh, and I'm going to have to redo the fence again too, won't I? We can copy the door. Do we want it to the outside or to the parents' room? We can put it there, I guess. And I suppose just go up to the roof level, and that does not look very good. We can just extend this over here and out like that. And that kind of looks interlocked in there, but I don't know what I can do about that. Can I rotate this? What happened? Let's see if we can stay on this level. Bring the front in, and it still looks like it's hanging out too much. Is that okay? It's cutting into the rest of the roof in a weird way, but I don't know what to do about that. So let's just ignore it. Oh, go back down here. Not down to basement level. And we don't need to furnish that room yet. Oh, what can she do here? She needs to spend 1,000 on kid stuff. What can she buy that's okay for them? I don't know why they have memory cards in their household inventory. Okay, they can sell these bar stools. And I'm not sure. Oh, I guess that rose is from their date. What kids stuff would be okay? A bookshelf maybe? Let's just get them a bookshelf and a classic toddler bed and a high chair to put out here. Is that enough? And we'll get rid of the books out of the bookshelf, and then where are our testaments? They're somewhere around here. Those can go in the bookshelf after the other books are cleared out. And I think might need to spend a little bit more on kids' things. What else can they have? It makes it difficult for us. Oh, they're going to need a toilet. That's unavoidable. That's about the only toilet there is. Let's make it one that is... Well, the rest of the bathroom's white. Let's just make it blend in, not be pretentious. Oh, how much money is that? Apparently these things they're getting are very frugal. Nope, that number's not going to update. She's only spent 330 simoleons out of 1,000 on kids' things. Oh, what can we buy? You know what? There's beds, but I think he can make beds. Well, let's just add a couple of dressers in there for now, even though I don't think they really do anything. So that's 250. So that she already spent a little over 300. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does that work? Did I accidentally open the gallery? No, we don't need to go to the gallery. Did she spend enough now? Good. And we can get rid of the contents of this bookshelf. Oh, just get rid of all of these. They only need the Bible. Items in toddler bookcase. Oh, a lot of the things in here are a little more colorful, but it's The Sims. We gotta wing it with what they've got. Oh, and clicking on the dressers at least takes us straight into not build mode, create a sim. And these can all go into the bookcase. So next thing she wants to do is become a parent and read to a child. And if I recall from other save files, I think when it says read to a child, it really means read to a child. She doesn't really have other things she can do for now, so I suppose she can do woodworking as well. And then she can clean up that glass. It really means read to a child. You can still read to a toddler in The Sims, but reading to the toddler doesn't fulfill that aspiration for whatever reason. You have to wait until they are actually a child. That seems a little bit weird to me. So what's she doing now? Grabbing a serving? Okay, she can do that. I guess those burgers still aren't spoiled. How long has this been running? I'm not sure. And she was just thinking about a baby bottle. Now going and cleaning up her plate. Doesn't need anything else at the moment, and he's still asleep. What does she want to do? She cannot send a text. Buying toys? I'm not sure. We'll have to see if there are other ways to fill the toddler's fun. Otherwise, I might allow them something like blocks. She wants to flirt with her husband. If she does it on her own, I'm not going to stop her. Okay. Nothing much is happening at the moment. She's thinking about screwdrivers. He's not thinking about anything. He's sleeping without dreaming. Oh, there he's thinking about a ghost. And she finished another block of wood, and she is now able to craft bar stools. What's she doing now? She's cleaning up the veggie burgers. They must have spoiled now. And she's just taking them straight to the trash can. Is she a neat sim? I don't remember. Yeah, she is. And oh wait, I think that, well, technically that requires the phone, but I suppose, no, you can actually see her taking a photo, so no, she's not allowed to do that. She can go use the toilet. And she is not receiving a call. Looks like whoever used it last, which I think was her last time as well, did not flush. And how close is he to waking up? His energy's fairly full, and he's getting hungry. You're okay on everything. So why don't... which one were you going to read? The Book of Mark. No, that's not a bad idea, except you're getting a little bit low on energy. Why don't you make some food and then go to sleep? I know that food is going to have a little bit of opportunity to spoil, but I think he's going to be up pretty soon. Okay, we'll put those out. We need a table, but I think he'll be able to make a table fairly soon. So I'm just going to wait until he can make it. Good, he can go eat. And he really has to go to the bathroom. And this plate is empty now, so he can come clean it up and take a shower. Why do they always get those glasses of water? Oh, he needs fun now. So I suppose he could now go and read one of the... Okay, he can't get in there. Oh, the only reason we bought these dressers was for her aspiration. So I'll just go ahead and sell that dresser. And he can read something. Which one did he choose? He chose to read in the Book of Luke. Oh, no, he's just reading and she's sleeping. Nothing much happening at the moment. Okay, did he put the book away? I think he did, and then he got out the Book of Matthew. No, he put the book on the floor. Did he put them both on the floor? That's disrespectful. Okay, I think he put them away now, but they were on the floor. I don't see them on the floor anymore. And he put that on the floor. So he puts it on the floor first and then picks it up. Which one do you have now? Book of Mark. So he has to put them on the floor first before he can pick them up and put them away. Now he's going... No researching the plants. I think everything you know about plants, you've just had it passed down to you from previous... Okay, if you want to do something with plants, you can come harvest these. And then you can make a bar stool. You can sell those. We're getting pretty good. Well, I suppose we don't have a lot of money, but we've got sufficient money and not a lot of things to spend it on. Okay, the hot dogs aren't spoiled yet, so she can come get some of that. After that, I suppose she can sell all of their plants. Oh, and the hot dogs are now spoiled. What's he doing? He's throwing away the spoiled hot dogs? That's fine. Now what's he doing? He's still cleaning up. She's using the toilet. and having a chat. It's okay, they can stop and do that. How pregnant is she? She is currently in the second. Now, she can go weed the garden. And he can make another bar stool and keep making bar stools until he gets good enough to try something more complicated. And he's getting hungry, so whoever finishes their job first can go make some food. They seem to have finished around the same time. Oh, and he's gonna go cook anyway. What's he gonna cook? Veggie burgers again? You're not vegetarian. Those aren't even the cheapest option. Now what? Wash hands, flush. Fine. Uh-oh. Toilet is clean and... toilet... Sorry, it is not clean. It is dirty. It needs to be cleaned. And the sink needs to be repaired. I'm just going to let whoever's available do these things. He's hungry, so he can eat the food he made. Did he make just one veggie burger, or did he make a whole bunch and put the rest in? The rest is in his inventory. He can do that. And bills have been delivered. Unfortunately, if they don't pay their bills, electricity isn't important, but their water will eventually be shut off. So we can't let that happen. They need to pay those bills. Where is the mailbox? That's the only way we can allow them to do it. They can't do it on phone or computer, so they can pay at the mailbox. And she is done with that. Is there trash to clean up? She somehow repaired everything mess-free. Then she can come get some food and sell the harvest. Oh, looks like the apple tree needs to be sprayed for bugs. What's he doing now? Eating and researching plants again. Just finish your meal and you can come harvest these. And clean up. Okay. Do I have any tasks lined up for her? He went to sleep? Okay. And I don't think I have any tasks lined up for her. Okay, she's going to go to the bathroom. Plants are all fine. They're getting on different sleep schedules. Okay, if she wants to go read Book of Matthew, I'm not going to stop her. There's nothing else that urgently needs to be done. And she put it on the floor. And she put, which one is this? The Book of John on the floor. Clean up books. That is disrespectful to leave them on the ground. Okay, he wants to come over and hang out. Sure, he can come hang out. You don't need to be doing. Oh, I'm not sure how long I've been going, so might as well stop here. That's kind of sudden. But see ya. Chair. Stool. Oh, he's bored from not going to a party. Well, and stop recording.